Welcome to Inside NRC. A winning return to Ballymore for McInnes Wilson Lawyers Brisbane City, but unfortunately Bond University Queensland Country remain without a victory so far this season. Joining me on the couch today to discuss those games, we have Brisbane City fly half Jake McIntyre and Queensland Country playmaker Mac Mason. Welcome to the couch, boys.
Thanks,
Thanks for being here. Jake, it wasn't a clinical performance on Saturday, but it was a win nonetheless in front of your home fans at Ballymore.
Yeah, that's true. You know, it wasn't clinical, but the biggest thing was we got the result we wanted, and we need to be better next week.
A lot of people are talking, obviously, about Mitch Felsman's 2 tries because of the context of the game and the quality of those tries, but another player who really stood out was South flanker Israeli Nasserani. He had a really powerful performance in his first start.
Yeah, Izzy was awesome. I think, you know, he was very damaging with the ball and made some good tackles in defence, so we're going to look for more of that hopefully next week.
It's good to see those players taking their opportunities. Mac, on Sunday for you guys down in Melbourne, it was a little bit different to last week. You started really well in the first half, but you were run down by a strong rising side and you weren't helped by a few injuries.
Yeah, definitely the injuries got to us towards the last 20 minutes and they ended up catching us pretty much on the buzzer, so hopefully we look to work on that this week and play a full 80.
You had some big names in your forward pack. I mean, the likes of Rob Simmons, James Slipper, Taniela Tupou, but it was a club guy, Connor Mitchell, who really stood up and put in a really busy display at number 7.
Yeah, Connor's a workhorse. He always gets around the paddock and he played really well on the weekend, got a few really good turnovers and scored a try, so yeah, he's really impressive.
And in the other games across the weekend, the Sydney Rays recorded a 28-8 defeat of Perth, and the New South Wales Country Eagles stunned the Canberra Vikings with a 60-28 win. So the Sydney Rays sit on top of the ladder now with 2 bonus point wins. Brisbane have jumped to 5th and Queensland Country remain on the bottom of the ladder, looking to change that this weekend. Alrighty, before we take a look at this weekend's matches, hang on to your hats, it's time for Fast 5. First question, what outback Queensland town's population swells from 120 to crowds of over 5,000 once a year for a racing carnival?
Birdsville.
Birdsville it was. Well done, the country boy knows his stuff. Second question, in what town can you find the big prawn? Jake.
Ballina.
Ballina, that's down your area. 1 apiece here. Third question, what Australian movie includes the phrase, tell him he's dreaming?
The Castle.
Mac Mason, very quick on the buzzer. Next question, what is Queensland's state floral emblem?
Cooktown Orchid, I think it is.
Mac Mason. You should know that one, it's on your part of the Queensland Country emblem. And the final question, chance to save a bit of face here, Jake, for Brisbane City. What is Don Bradman's batting average?
Oh, it's 94.6, isn't it?
That's wrong. Mac.
99 no, it's .9 4.
0.94?
Yeah.
It is. So a comprehensive victory for Queensland Country, and they take a 2-1 series lead in the Fast 5. So round 3 sees both teams return home this weekend, and Queensland Country kick off the action on Saturday down the coast at Bond University. Mac, a big task this weekend taking on the top of the table Rays. What do you have to work on from last weekend ahead of this Saturday?
Yeah, it's a massive task. I think we've just got to play the full 80 minutes this week and probably just cut out the amount of points that we're costing in the late in the half, and especially the second half.
That game kicks off at 3 p.m. on Saturday at Bond University at Robina on the Gold Coast. You can get your tickets at redsrugby.com.au or you can tune in on Fox Sports Live at 3 p.m. Brisbane City returned to Ballymore on Sunday in a grand final rematch taking on the Canberra Vikings. Jake, you'll be wary of the Vikings, I imagine, considering they came off a massive defeat on the weekend.
Yeah, it was a bit of an interesting result. I think they'd be happy with it, so they would be looking to bounce back, so we're going to have to be up for it.
Errors and discipline have been a little bit of a concern for you, City, in the first 2 games. Has that been your main focus leading into this weekend?
Yeah, definitely. Our captain, Semi Talakai, touched on it, that our discipline needs to be better if you want to go far in this comp. So it's something we need to turn around. And with the errors, it's the same. We know we need to limit them.
And of course, the grand final rematch kicks off at 1 p.m. on Sunday here at Ballymore. You can get your tickets at redsrugby.com.au or you can tune in to the live stream at foxsports.com.au. Gents, thanks very much for joining me for the 3rd episode of Inside NRC. Mac, well done on your victory in the Fast 5 and good luck for your games on the weekend.
Thanks, Aka.
And thank you to you for tuning in at home. Make sure you get down to the Gold Coast on Saturday for Queensland Country's game, or come out to Ballymore on Sunday to watch Brisbane City take on the Canberra Vikings. Tune in next week for more Inside NRC.